certain men are slaves to their wives, you know. Certain men get trafficked by their wives, you know. Don't be that guy, and do not be this guy, fam. So, you know what human trafficking is, isn't it? I first heard about human trafficking, I was about maybe 18 years old. I see like one of them low budget films, and it was sad. I think it was set in Eastern Europe, and basically there was a local operation. There was a gang, mostly men obviously, but some women. And what they would do is the men would get women to go out onto the street and approach some pretty young girls, 19, 20, 21. Slim girls, pretty girls and that. And the woman will go out and she would approach these girls and say, listen, yeah, I think you're actually beautiful and you're stunning and that. Would you be interested in becoming a model and that? It was all a trap. It was all a lie. Yeah. Okay, we're going to organize for you to have a little interview or audition or whatever. Next thing you know, the girl is getting kidnapped, tied up on a bus in some random other Eastern European country, and she's getting basically sex trafficked. Men will come in, 40 men a day. Yeah, they're basically, raping her, whatever you want to call it, sexually abusing her, whatever. And they say to the girls, if you try to escape, we know where you live, we know who your family are and that. Because obviously she gave them, see, this is how they trap them. What's your details? Where do you live and that? So now they know where their mum and dad lives and all the things there. If you try to escape, we're going to kill your mum and dad. So now the girls, at the time during the thing, the girls, you know, they feel compelled to stay. They're like, oh, if I leave, they're going to kill my mum and dad. Now, whether they were going to do it or not, but just that fear, the men used to go in there and beat up the girls and that, beat them into submission. So yeah, that's like human sex trafficking and that. I met a guy today who was getting trafficked by his woman. Not for sex or nothing, but he was basically like a slave worker, you know. The man said he used to get paid from work. And the family of the wife convinced him, alongside the wife as well, oh, change your bank details to your wife's bank account. So all your wages goes into your wife's bank account. And you know what she used to do? I don't know if it was £30 a week, but I believe, no, I'm going to run with it. It was £30 a month she used to give him to go out for one night per month, sorry. £30 to enjoy yourself for one night per month, you know. Imagine that. There are men out here right now. Hopefully it's none of the man them watching this right now. But there's men who, I don't know, for some reason, they don't know how to manage money and the wife is a bit controlling. So the money that they earn from work, the wages gets paid into her account. And she literally breaks him off money. Just like this situation I just gave you. Just like the example I gave you. Now, it's a bit more than £30 a month or £30 a week. But still, if your missus manages your finances, you're not a fucking man. As a man, this is our duty as men, you know. We're the ones that are supposed to, if anyone's managing the finance, it's supposed to be us. Because what do women do? They spend. You can be down to your last £10, your last £100. You're supposed to be using that for something productive, and that a girl will go out and buy a nice pair of trainers and that because she feels upset. As men, it's down to us to make logical decisions when it comes to finances. Logical decisions in every aspect of the relationship and life, but especially finances and that. Imagine that. Imagine you got a gal right now and the money that you earn from work, it don't go into your bank account, it goes into your missus' bank account and she breaks you off some crumbs. Anyway, the wife, obviously I knew this was coming when he was telling me and that. The wife ended up cheating on him and leaving him for someone else. The guy showed me no word of a lie. I meet some mad people at these jobs, you know. The man, on the notes, he said he has COPD. I don't even know what the fuck that is. But the man showed me the loft hatch. Yeah? You know what a loft hatch is, yeah? Where you can go into your loft, your attic. The loft hatch. And he said, you see that there, yeah? There was a cut bit of rope. He said he attempted to hang himself in the flat. Because he's depressed. My man has still got pictures of him and his wife and his family up throughout the yard. He's still got pictures of the woman throughout the yard and that. But it's his own fault. He don't know how to say no to people. Start saying no. Man's made videos about it already. I'll make a video about it again. At least mention it today. start saying no to people. I told him, you have to, you get me? Man be nice about it, but I'm like, blood, you have to put your foot down and tell people no. He said, yeah, that's my biggest weakness. I can't tell people no. Start, motherfucker. You know, yeah, if he had put his foot down in the first place and told his wife no, he probably would still have her today. You see, women, yeah, you give them an inch, they'll take 10 miles. So he probably started off with something minor. Oh, let's go here. This is where we're going and that. No, I don't want to eat at this restaurant. We're going to eat here. Next thing you know, my man's wages are going to her bank account. Next thing you know, she's banging someone else on the side. Madness. So yeah, but that's a man that I met today who was getting trafficked by his wife. Send him out to go to work. He doesn't get to appreciate or, you get me, enjoy any of the money that he earns. It goes straight into the wife's bank account. He said about over the 6 years that they were together, about £120,000 has gone into his account. Now, gone into her account. Now that sounds like a lot of fucking money. It is a lot of money, but over what, 6 years and that, you know, you do the maths and that, if you're on 28 grand a year or whatever in it, yeah, it can amount to 100 and something grand a month. 120 grand a year and that. So, yeah, man, don't be that guy, man, that's getting abused and used by his woman, or don't be that guy that's getting abused and used by anyone. Don't let no one take the piss out of you, man. Anyway, stay wise. Don't know.